Gosto de sair de Cabo Verde, no também ter Grécia, com a banda Beleza Atlântica, que é formado por 4 jovens músicos grego que cada com crioulo, mas gosta de morna com coladeira. A iniciativa é de guitarrista Alexios Couvelas, que conche música de Cabo Verde na casa de seu pai. É mais uma ressonância da música de Cabo Verde no mundo. A banda Beleza Atlântica é formada por jovens músicos residentes na Tessalónica, a segunda maior cidade da Grécia. E a identidade da banda é formada pela música cabo-verdiana, sobretudo mornas e coladeiras. O mentor do grupo é o músico e compositor Alexios Couvelas, tocador de guitarra e cavaquinho e que divulga a sua música sobretudo nas redes sociais. A relação com Cabo Verde remonta à infância.
Well, I come from a house that's very musical. So my dad listened to a lot of African music from Central Africa, from Cuba, from Brazil, and from Cabo Verde, of course. So I grew up with these musical influences, and we listened to a lot of Cesária Évora. That was, of course, very big influence. Maria Alice, especially her first album, Desencontro, that was a great album. And great sax playing also on that album. A little bit of Luis Moraes, though not that much. And at some point, a friend of my dad's went to Cape Verde for like a company trip. And he brought with him a CD of Umbertona. And it was the CD Despedida de Saudade, I believe, the name of the CD. And I listened to that CD and I was like, what is happening? You know, like, this is crazy. I need to be part of this somehow, because it felt so personal to me. The way he does the phrasing, you know, like the way he puts the melody in the rhythm, somehow that creates a very special feeling. But it's also the orchestra, the band that he has for that particular album. So 10-string guitar, you know, very traditional sort of sound, bordeaux on the guitar, another guitar doing choradinha, another guitar doing like contracanto and all that stuff. So it was a very rich musical experience.
Em Portugal, onde residiu por alguns anos, teve a oportunidade de conviver de perto com músicos cabo-verdianos.
I used to frequent a bar called Tejo Bar, which is in Alfama. And John Lush is the owner of that place. I mean, the musical director and stuff. And I played a lot with him, but also a lot of Cape Verdeans went to that place, and also other people, you know, Argentinians, Brazilians, all sorts of people came to that place, and we all played together. And of course, I learned a lot from that, because I got to experience groove firsthand in a way that I hadn't before. You listen to albums, but groove is a very alive thing, you know. So when somebody plays guitar with bordeaux and you're like, wow, that's impressive, you know, or that gets my heart pumping or whatever. So I played with John Luz a lot. I played with Stefan Almeida a little bit. I played with a few times with Tit Paris. Sometimes he was in Jair Sound and I played with him there. With George Almeida, all sorts of people. With Maria Alice, of course, sometimes she would come over and she'd sing and we'd play and stuff. And it was very, very, very informative. Minha boca, vou beijar, minha coração, vou ocupar, minha ragô, vou deitar, aborrecido de nunca fala, não tem coragem, é só brincar meu escuro.
Beleza Atlântica é a segunda banda que Alexios funda e tem repertório de música cabo-verdiana.
when I decided to return to Greece, I wanted to get a band together to play these original songs, but also covers, traditional Cape Verdean things that really mattered to me. I really like them. So I wanted to play them. And I got my first band together, which was Tocatina Criolla. And then after a year and a bit, that project ended and a new one started, which is like a spiritual successor, which is Beleza Atlântica. It's a 4-piece band. It's cavaquinho, violão, baixo, and cajon. We do play at least twice a month. So, and we try to keep that pace of playing twice a month. And so far it's been successful, I'd say. So everybody who comes, they are very interested in what we have to offer, which is very different to what is offered here, obviously.
Em dezembro, o músico lançou o álbum Oitavo Andar, com uma fusão de ritmos cabo-verdianos e brasileiros em canções escritas em grego.
An album full of stories from my personal life, mostly. So there's a San João there, there's a Morna there, there's a Samba Coladeira there, but there's also a few Brazilian tunes like a samba and a bossa nova. And the lyrics are all in Greek, except for one song that a friend of mine did on the album there. I started writing songs in Greek, so the rhythms were Cape Verdean, but also Brazilian. So the rhythms were always in that sort of atmosphere. But the lyrics were in Greek, and I wanted Greek people to listen to them. I don't know why, I just had the need to be understood and related to by my peers, the people I grew up with in my hometown, somehow.
Alexios Couvelas não é o primeiro grego a interpretar a música cabo-verdiana. Em 2001, a cantora Eleftheria Arvanitaki gravou Mãe Carinhosa de Teófilo Chantre, que mais tarde, em 2013, seria lançada no álbum póstumo de Cesária Évora com o mesmo título. Um ano mais tarde, a cantora cubana Gloria Estefan empresta voz ao tema Beijo de Longe, de Boyge Mendes e Teófilo Chantre, tema integrado num álbum do célebre guitarrista Carlos Santana. Ainda sobre ecos da nossa música no mundo, foi tema do primeiro número do programa Revista, em 2013, com a cantora japonesa Mio Matsuda a interpretar a Morna de Cabo Verde. Para não falar dos brasileiros, como Carlinhos Brown e a Morna Direito de Nascer, de Manuel de Novas.